This 81-kilogram light heavyweight quarterfinal is between boxers from Ukraine and Kosovo, and a man wearing blue, who has come out very quickly indeed, launching lefts and rights in pursuit of his opponent, is the tournament number 4 seed, Oleksandr Khyzhniak. And he's letting go with some heavy leather, trying to target his man from Kosovo, the 30th ranked light heavyweight in the world, Armend Xhoxhaj, part of a 2-man Kosovan team here in Baku 2015. Working away on the inside is Khyzhniak. Referees are allowing, in Olympic-style boxing, the boxers to work up close, up on his toes and retreating to his left. Could well be in the direction of a right hand. But Xhoxhaj operating on the outskirts of the boxing ring. Good left hand from Khyzhniak. It's a hard punching start to this opening round from both boxers, but Khyzhniak covering up well. He did get through with a good right hand. Keeping the man from Kosovo pinned in the corner here on this near side of the ring. Good left hand to the rib cage from Khyzhniak. Right hand response to the body from Xhoxhaj. Terrific start to this light heavyweight quarterfinal. Good left jab. Xhoxhaj's movement less than it was to begin the round. Takes an awful lot of energy to keep boxing on the back foot, to keep the punches flowing. And a man on a seek and destroy mission is Oleksandr Khyzhniak from Ukraine, part of a 12-strong boxing team from that nation. Continuing to attempt to cut off the ring and keep Xhoxhaj in the corner where he's had him for the majority of this opening round. Trying to fight off the ropes is Xhoxhaj, but look at how square he is when standing on the ropes. That opens up all of the torso as a target area for a heavy-handed hitter like Khyzhniak. That is very much manna from heaven. I'm sure he'll be looking to wage war to the body to slow down the movement of Xhoxhaj even further. Good whiplash right to the body from the man from Kosovo. And again, Khyzhniak continuing to work away with that free right hand before the referee got there. Plenty of heavy leather being thrown during the course of this opening round, and it's a furious finish to the end of the first. Little bit of afters as the boxers failed to hear the bell. And that's an action-packed opener in his 81-kilogram light heavyweight quarterfinal. Terrific stuff. All action, and the man on the front foot throughout the entirety of that first round, Oleksandr Khyzhniak. In pursuit of his man from opening bell to last in that first 3 minutes. Will his aggression have been enough to impress the judges? Indeed it is, because it was effective aggression as well. That's the key adjective when referring to boxers who like to get on the front foot. It's all very well being aggressive, but it must be effective. Khyzhniak's most certainly was during the course of that opening round. So into the second round of this 81-kilogram light heavyweight quarterfinal, and the action has started in a similar vein to what we saw in the first. Khyzhniak immediately onto the front foot and walking down his man Armend Xhoxhaj, whose movement just appeared to slow as the round progressed. Right uppercut from Xhoxhaj, left hook was a cracker from Khyzhniak. Good left jab to the solar plexus from Xhoxhaj. Again, there's very little subtlety about the work of Khyzhniak. He just wants to get into mid and short range and let the bombs go. Xhoxhaj doing a good job of providing a deterrent because he's throwing out some stiff shots of his own. But he's always content to fight off the back foot and back towards the corner. Surely he needs more space in which to operate. Xhoxhaj. Olympic bronze medalist from 1996, and Floyd Mayweather, well, he can operate out of the corner and employ that shoulder roll and pick holes in his opponent's defense with aplomb. But for the majority of mere mortals, the corner of a boxing ring, not a very inviting place to be. Right hand on the break from Khyzhniak. Experienced competitor from World Series boxing and competed this season for the Ukraine Ottomans franchise. Took a European youth bronze a couple of years ago. That tournament that was in the Netherlands. Had national success on the youth level as well. But he's finished as runner-up in the senior tournament over the past couple of years. The action heating up once again inside the final minute of this second round. Jolting left hand from Khyzhniak. Good right hand to the body from Xhoxhaj. Right hand over the top from Khyzhniak. Both boxers helping themselves to some really heavy blows. Left hand to the pit of the stomach was a beauty from Khyzhniak. Right hand over the top, and he's coming out on top in this particular exchange. Right hand over the top from Khyzhniak once more. And look at the open mouth of Xhoxhaj, content to hold on. Can't see the expression of Khyzhniak, but his may well be similar. Both of these boxers really planting their feet into the canvas and letting go with all of their might as the 10-second clapper sounds. Oh my goodness, the left hand from Khyzhniak just before the bell was a notable punch during that particular exchange. Two tough guys in this light heavyweight contest, because both men had some success with really potent punches. There was a body shot from Khyzhniak in the concluding 30 seconds or so that sunk right into the pit of Xhoxhaj's stomach. Xhoxhaj didn't blink, and he's taken the round by majority decision. So it's tied up for judges A and B. Judge C has favored the work of the man from Ukraine in both rounds 1 and 2. So it's a 2-point advantage on that particular scorecard. So as we move into the third and final round, this contest is intriguingly poised because it is tied up for judges A and B after Armend Xhoxhaj took the second round, and that's a cracking left hook from the man in red. Toughness and punch picking have been hallmarks of this particular bout. Neither man is proving to be particularly difficult to hit, but their punch precision and power behind the shots as well has been accurate and notable. So Judge C favored the work of the man in blue in both rounds 1 and 2. Xhoxhaj came back terrifically well to take the second round after conceding the first across the board. It was a competitive round, make no mistake, but both men feeling the pace here, and it's unsurprising. Xhoxhaj movement was a hallmark of his boxing in the opening round, but now perhaps he's been forced to stand and fight. Khyzhniak has invested in body shots. There was a furtive glance to his corner from Xhoxhaj, perhaps inquiring as to how long there is, and there is still half the round to go. What a right uppercut. Brilliant shot from Xhoxhaj. Both boxers incredibly tired now, but there is no lack of commitment. And just look at the way their feet are planted firmly on the ring canvas, threatening to dig a trench. So firm-footed are they up there in the boxing ring, really getting leverage behind their shots, swinging, bringing the power up from the toes and the legs. to get maximum power into the punches. But both of them have demonstrated granite chins and teak-tough abdomens as well. Inside the final minute, the pace has slowed here in round number 3, and it's hardly surprising because some big shots were meted out from both boxers. Good left hook from Xhoxhaj. Khyzhniak going downstairs to the body. The work becoming just a little bit more ragged now. A few more arm punches being thrown, but the commitment of both boxers is admirable. It's a big Olympic-sized ring, but these men operating on top of the logo and practically in the confines of an elevator. Terrific stuff here in this 81-kilogram light heavyweight quarterfinal. Both men still looking for the finishing blow. And the bell sounds to conclude a hard punching contest over 3 3-minute rounds between Armend Xhoxhaj and Oleksandr Khyzhniak. Terrific display by both boxers. It was tied up for 2 judges going into the 3rd and final round. Perhaps the quality wasn't there in the 3rd, as fatigue began to be an increasing factor. Olympic-style boxing likes to emphasize skill, but these 2 men were engaged in a fight. Terrific stuff over the course of 3 3-minute rounds. How will the judges have seen that 3rd round, which is going to be crucial in determining the outcome? Khyzhniak has done it. The tournament number 4 seed books his place in the semi-finals courtesy of a split decision victory over an incredibly tough and incredibly game Armend Xhoxhaj, the 30th ranked boxer in the world. What a display we have just had of toughness and power punching, but it is the man from Ukraine, Oleksandr Khyzhniak, who goes through to the semi-finals and the medal stages here in Baku 2015.